I'm Ross, I'm the head of partnerships here at the association, and today I'm really pleased to be joined by Bob Jones, the service delivery director at Liberata. Bob, it's great to have you with us today. How is everything going?
All good, Ross. Thank you. Looking forward to this.
100%, and it's great to see you again.
Thank you.
I tell you what, let's kick things off with a bit of background for our community. So you're a very well-established business. Many people within the AP space will be aware of Liberata and what it is that you do. But for those who may not be familiar, can you tell us a bit more about the company?
Sure. Okay. So Liberata, we're an outsourced provider for business process services. What that means is we basically marry technology with our in-house employee expertise to provide high-quality services to our clients. And these come from areas such as public sector. So we've got local government, central government, but also the wider private sector as well. We were formed in 1975, so we're currently celebrating our 50th year. And during that time, we've built up a large number of clients, some of whom have been with us for quite some time. So we've got clients who have been with us for over 10, 20, or in some cases, even 30 years. But we do also have some clients who just use us for short-term projects. So it could be covering, say, a backlog clearance or to support them with some kind of system migration. We think our clients are attracted to us by the innovative approach we bring to resolving operational problems and delivering enhanced services. The services that we offer include areas like HR and payroll, customer services and contact centre, accounts receivable, so typical ones, but also, of course, accounts payable. We can provide either a fully managed service in these areas, or we can provide support solutions for clients to use, which means they can then deliver their own back office functions, but in a more effective way.
There's so much that you cover, Bob, and it's great to have a BPO partner working as a solution partnership with the association. So it's great to have you on board. And you're not only a solution partner, right, for the association, you also have an enterprise and an ACT membership for your AP teams, which is quite unique. May I ask why that was an important move for you?
Well, you're right. We are both a managed service provider and a solution partner, which does make us unique in that we've got staff who are expert practitioners in their field, and they work with our development teams to offer solutions for our clients. That means that we're constantly developing innovative solutions to resolve operational issues that we come across in our day-to-day work when providing services to our clients. Once these solutions are developed and utilised, with our existing clients, we think that means that we're in a better place to then offer them as standalone solutions to potential new clients. We've got nearly 50 practicing accounts payable staff providing services to our clients, and we feel that membership of the APA will provide the whole team with the opportunity to connect and network with a wide range of their peers. We are also using the ACT Skills Assessment training software. Currently, a lot of the training we do is on the job, and it's very much focused on the task in hand at that time. So having this structured professional development in ACT, we think will have a really positive impact on the team and the quality of the service that our team provide. And then lastly, we've got the APA quality accreditation. Once again, we want to make sure that we continue to provide best practice and follow best practice. And that means we can then continue to deliver a great service to our clients.
It's brilliant, Bob. And, you know, I'm sure you've noticed some changes within the team and the team's thoughts since coming on board, like all the extra resources that you're given and further investment and development that you've already been doing into the teams, I'm sure has been really well received. Yeah. You'll hear me talk a lot whenever I'm having conversation with partners and speaking with our community about the challenges that face AP. So if we talk about the landscape that you're seeing out there, what sort of business challenges are you seeing at your clients from an AP perspective?
I'd say there's probably a couple of key challenges. First one is the ability to recruit and then essentially retain your skilled staff. And we think that's one of the key reasons why clients turn to us as a services provider. We had one client who came to us fairly recently. They were looking to migrate their finance system from a legacy ERP to Workday, and they needed support in terms of doing this project. We were able to quickly assemble a fairly small but very specialised delivery team who between them had over 140 years of combined expertise. Working closely with the client, we were able to support them during this migration, and it meant we could actually hit their very tight deadline, which was to complete it in only 4 weeks. Sort of linked to that is also an issue we see where lots of our clients are relying on outdated legacy systems, which require far too much manual processing. current economic climate, everyone's facing financial constraints, and all organisations are looking at ways of doing more with less. And our clients are no different. So to help them with this, we bring not only our great people, but also the latest tech. And that means we can support them in a variety of projects, whether they're undertaking a full core system migration or just to deploy our own tech-enabled solutions utilising latest AI and automation to solve specific problems that they might be having.
So on that, and yeah, you mentioned about recruit retention by having your ACT platform, your quality program in place. That makes you really, really stand out. You've got that investment there, and obviously your new clients coming on board know that they've got a really high quality accredited team working on their behalf. I mean, you touched on it there. We hear a lot about automation, lack of manual. There's such an increase in manual processes and a lack of automation. Can you give us some examples of how you're using the latest tech and AI at the moment?
Yeah, sure. I suppose a couple of examples from our F&A services. First one is our duplicate payment recovery service. Now we know there's lots of service providers out there that can do this, but most services use rules-based matching. We believe ours goes significantly further as it uses multiple bespoke algorithms and an AI model. What ours also does is it provides a confidence rating on the likelihood of the finding being a genuine duplicate payment. This means that we can then focus our resources on the recovery of those high value and high confidence items, which we believe offer superior results. As an example, we're currently working with an NHS trust where so far we've found and also recovered well over £500,000. So we see the AI as being the enabler to make sure we can find those needle in a haystack duplicates that other systems miss. Another example is our supply statement reconciliation service. We've got an automated reconciliation tool, and this uses AI to extract key data from supply statements, including those that are received in PDF format, which is a very common format that suppliers use. Our solution applies advanced machine learning to automatically extract the text, the values and tables from the statement, regardless of the format. This removes the need for manual keying from AP staff. It then feeds it into our automated reconciliation tool, which also imports data from the client's ERP system, does the matching, and produces an automatic reconciliation. So the beauty of this is it reduces time to complete the rec from hours down to minutes, and it gives you a fast, simple, and crucially accurate solution.
So really, really impressive, Bob. And I knew that we've got a couple of really great posts that are coming out later on today on our APA channels, which tie in nicely with what you've just mentioned. We have the next post that's coming out for everybody watching. It's going to be at 12:30. That, in fact, is a case study looking at duplicate payment recovery services for the Great Manchester NHS Trust. And then another time to put in your diary today is at 2:30. We've got an article that's going to be coming out, and that is on the top 5 priorities for seamless transactional finance, ERP migration. So for everybody watching, make sure to keep an eye out for those coming up. The ones not to miss, Bob, right?
Absolutely. Hopefully it'll be useful and will provide some key guidance for people who are following this post.
100%. Just come back to one of the first things you mentioned on the call after the introduction was about your sector focus. So does Liberata mainly work within the public sector, or do you also support the private sector? If you can tell us a bit more about that.
Sure, yeah. We are very prominent in the public sector, so that's across central, local government and the NHS. But we do also have hundreds of private sector clients, and these are across a range of different sectors and industries. So I guess a few examples are we've got Taylor Wimpey in the building sector, Deloitte, the auditors and accountants, car manufacturing, Bentley is one of our clients. And then we've got, say, Swissport, who are cargo handlers at airports. So you can see there's a wide range there, and we believe that our solutions and services that we offer are agnostic of whatever industry or sector our clients are actually in.
I'm sure there's many members of our community already working with you as we serve the public and the private sector, from SMEs to large corporate and enterprise clients. So really, really looking forward to in the coming months and the next year or so working together to introduce you to everybody, Bob, and I'm sure you'll bump into some events later in the year as well. So for businesses who are watching today and thinking about working with Liberata, what can they expect from a relationship when it comes to you delivering your AP services?
Sure. Okay. We believe that if you select Liberata, you can expect a partner with unrivaled expertise and experience in delivering F&A services to both the public and commercial sectors. We believe we bring a commitment to innovation and continuous improvement. We want to make sure that our services meet your current, but also evolve to meet future needs. We see ourselves as flexible, resilient, and crucially, we have a personable service model. It's designed to adapt to changing customer expectations and operational demands. So essentially, we think that we bring great people and the latest technology and solutions to deliver an outstanding service.
Thanks for that, Bob. It's been really, really insightful. I think it's clear that Liberata brings that unique blend of experience, innovation, and strategic thinking into the APA space. Whilst you do have those deep roots in the public sector, which are really impressive, it's great to hear, especially for me and everybody out watching, that you're making such an impact outside of that sector as well, in helping organizations modernize and future-proof their AP functions, not to mention payroll, HR, AP, AR, etc. as well. And the fact that you've invested so heavily into your AP teams with Enterprise, with ACT, with Q memberships, just shows as a business your commitment to staying ahead of the curve, staying compliant, and continuously improving and developing, which is really, really brilliant to see and great for everybody to hear today. So we've got even more things coming up. So we've already talked about the post. So in your diary, 12:30, 2:30 today. We've got some really good things happening over the coming months. At Liberata, you've got a CBD accredited masterclass. That's going to be on the 28th of August at 3 o'clock. So for everybody watching, keep an eye on the campaigns. They'll be coming out really, really soon on that. We also have our 10-year anniversary this year for the association. I think everybody knows we've been talking about it and celebrating already so much this year. But we're going to see you at the conference and the gala dinner on the 14th of October in Birmingham at the National Motorcycle Museum. And we will recap and finish off the year at the strategic briefing at the House of Lords on the 9th of December. So there's plenty to look forward to, right?
Absolutely.
And finally, for everybody watching as well, you'd like to learn more about Liberata and how they can support your AP function. The best way of doing that is reach out to Robert Jones on LinkedIn. Go jump onto your community hub as well. There's a partner directory for Liberata in there, all the contact details, lots of useful information. And once again, we're going to load this focus day into the platform, and we'll also be doing the same with the masterclass as well. So a really good way to kind of look back and watch back what we've been focusing on. Bob, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all those insights. I'm so delighted to have you on board, not only as a solution partner, but also with everything else that you're doing with myself and the wider teams at the association. Thanks for everybody out there who's been joining us today. I've really enjoyed it. I'm sure you have too. And please continue to follow the association for more expert insights and live events just like this. Bob, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you at the conference in a few months' time.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Ross. It's been a pleasure. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.